That we need to protect America and put America first, but then what happens? We wind up focusing more on the war for Israel, you know?
This seems to be something that the Trump crowd is proud of.
Wow, I just got hit with reality. What was that?
The Israel stuff is something that the Trump crowd seems to be pretty fond of, right?
Oh, very fond of. They.
How do you see it differently? Do you still support them?
They think, who do I still support? Who?
Yeah. So what's your?
I support America. I want to put America first. They do not want to put America first. And the reason why I know this is because they're saying that the gay flag is allowed in this event, that the Venezuelan flag is allowed in this event, but the Confederate flag is not allowed in this event. It's supposed to be about free speech, it's supposed to be about putting America first. Confederate flag is about putting America first. But these people don't understand that. They don't know what free speech is. They're Trump, it's all about Trumpism. They're all about, you know, just worshiping Trump, but they don't care about America. And I even ask people this, are you pro-Trump or are you pro-America? And they tell me pro-America, because they know Trump is not being pro-American when he's banning bump stocks, red flag laws, wanting to cause regime change in Venezuela. That has nothing to do with this country, nothing at all. I want to support him, I want to believe in him, but the thing is, I don't think he believes in us, you know? And I'm very upset about that. I was just out there right now and I was told that I can't even wave a Confederate flag. But yeah, you can wave a Venezuelan flag and a rainbow flag. Are you kidding me?
You can raise any flag.
I was nearly, I was approached by many people, being yelled at, nearly threatened. But you know what? It's fine. I respect free speech and I will protect free speech. And I have my Confederate flag right here with me, but I'm holding this sign right now.
I'll show you my flag, okay?
That's fine.
I'll show you my flag.
That's fine.
You know what my flag is?
In no way am I telling you you
What
can't.
is it?
I know what it is, but
What
in
is
no
it?
way am I saying that
What
you
is
can't
this flag?
wave it. In no way I'm saying you can't wave that flag.
What is it?
If I was telling you you can't
You
wave
don't
that
know what
flag,
this flag
then you
is,
can.
do you?
All right, so what is it?
You don't know what it is?
Tell me.
You don't know what this flag is.
Are you gonna tell me?
If you're educated like you think you are,
Wow,
then you don't know
I hear
what
this all the time from the left. Being
This is the
educated,
trail of
being
tears.
indoctrinated. That's
No,
what you
this
deal
is
with.
the trail
That's why I
of
was
tears.
told that the symbol that
This
I
is
was
the
holding of
trail of
freedom
tears.
is considered racist because of the
Trail of
indoctrination.
tears, because the white man came and he pushed the
You have
Native
something against
Americans
whites?
out. No, I don't, because I'm part white.
No,
But I'll
if you
tell
weren't part white, would you have something against whites?
No. That's right. That's right. Riding Southern
That
America.
flag right there, we're going to keep talking about what the Europeans did to the Native Americans. That's the same thing as the blacks keep wanting to go back to slavery. It's done, it's over with. This is our country. Our country. We stand up for our country. We have a right to say who can come in, who can't come in, and when they need to leave.
You're right.
This man, it don't matter if you agree with him or not, has just as much right as anybody else here to speak.
I know that. I'm not saying he cannot.
Now, I don't agree with his sign at all.
I don't agree
because
with his
Israel is one of our biggest allies, has always been an ally to the United States, and it's God's people. And God forgive whoever turns their back on Israel.
But that's the problem. No, I know my dad tells me that all the time, but this is the problem. We say that we have freedom of religion, right? Freedom of expression.
Absolutely we
and
do.
any law that respects religion is deemed unconstitutional. There are laws in America to protect Israel. There are laws in America to protect Jews. That's unconstitutional. I'm not for that. I
Why
believe,
is it unconstitutional?
because it respects religion. The idea to respect any religion over another is unconstitutional.
No, it's not. It's called freedom of religion. You can have whatever
Freedom of
religion
religion?
you want, that I can want, that she
Freedom
can
of
want,
religion,
and she can
but
want.
freedom of also criticism of that religion. I am
Absolutely.
allowed to say anything I want about Muslims,
Absolutely.
Christians,
Did these guys put you in handcuffs?
Huh?
To take you out of here for speaking up against it? No, they didn't. So you didn't break any law. You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
You're wrong to stand here and say that you don't have a right to say what you want to say because it's
Okay, so
unconstitutional.
should
You're
Ilhan
wrong.
Omar resign?
Yes, she should.
Why?
Because she is not an American. She is a
She's not for America
religion of
first.
hate. And our U.S. Supreme Court has ruled it unconstitutional for her to take an oath of office
And
on the
she did,
Quran.
yes.
And that is our
But
court.
guess what? She's in office.
And she needs to be removed. And it's up for
what she
us
said?
to remove her.
For what she
Because
said?
she called for hatred and death of Israelis. Why is it wrong for her?
No.
Yes, she
No,
did.
she
did.
spoke about AIPAC.
Yes, she did.
She spoke about
no,
AIPAC.
She said
mentioned
death
AIPAC.
to Israel.
No.
Yes, she did.
When did she say death to Israel?
It's on social media.
I'm
Pull
pretty
it
sure
up.
you're getting her confused with Linda Sassour.
No, I'm not.
Pretty sure you're getting her
No,
confused
I'm
with
not.
Linda Sassour.
But here's
Look,
the thing.
I don't support her policies.
Nothing.
I don't support
she
her policies.
Is not an American.
But her free
She
speech.
is not
She's
an
in
American
Congress.
citizen.
She's in
illegally.
Congress.
Illegally.
So why
and
is
it's
she
up
in
for all
Congress?
of us here to remove her.
So
why?
Listen.
Because Americans have
Once
become
you
doormats,
remove her,
and we haven't had any balls. And it's time to stand up.
It's not about Americans being doormats. It's about Christians that are doormats.
Christians. Fuck all that. It's time for America to stand up.
You have every right
it's
to say
our
that.
country.
You have every right
we
to say
have
that.
a right to remove her.
Yeah.
And it's time to remove them all.
But
the
she's
Democrats,
saying,
the Muslims,
we
all
should
of them.
remove Israelis' influence in American politics.
Bull.
Why
Israeli
not? It's
is
a foreign
an ally.
nation. It's a
Because they're
foreign
an ally.
nation. It's a foreign
They have never
nation.
called for the death of
It's
us.
a foreign nation.
Well, what Israeli do we have? What Israeli citizen do we have in Congress?
Guess what?
That's from
Guess what?
Israel.
Guess
That's
what?
not an American.
Do you know how
Name me
many
one.
Democrats have dual citizenship to here and Israel?
I'm not a Democrat.
And
then they need to be removed.
There's like one Republican maybe, but there's still politicians that have dual citizenship from here and
Dual
Israel. Right?
citizenship.
So is that
they're an American citizen, correct?
Okay, but guess what? There's still Israeli citizens.
But they're an American citizen,
But they're
correct?
still Israeli citizens.
I'm not worried about that.
So you believe
they
in
have
dual
citizenship.
loyalty as well?
Why not?
I don't believe it exists.
And you have that right.
I believe
You
loyalty
have
is
that
a
right.
one-way street, and it doesn't go the other way, and it's only to one. People are loyal to Trump, and that's fine. But I'm not even loyal. I'm a patriot, standing up for my country, my nation, over any over any enemy, foreign and domestic. You understand?
So why don't you in D.C. to remove her then?
Why would I remove her? She has free speech.
Come on, you're a patriot.
She has
You're
free
a patriot
speech.
above America before anybody else.
But
You're
America
going against
first.
what you did. America first.
Okay.
So why don't you remove
Look,
her?
she's in this
why
country.
don't you remove
She was
her?
democratically elected.
Because Obama snuck her in with 70,000 other ones that shouldn't be here.
She was in here. She's democratically elected, right?
Illegally elected.
No, she was
illegally elected. The Supreme
Maybe,
Court has ruled
maybe she
on
was
it.
illegal when she came
No,
here. but
she
was
is illegally
democratically
in
elected.
office.
And I
the
think,
U.S. Supreme Court has ruled on it.
So should she resign from what she said?
She should not resign.
For what she said?
We should go and remove her.
For what she said?
No, because she is not an American.
So she's allowed to say whatever she wants.
She can say whatever she wants. She's human.
But you said it yourself that she said death to Israel.
She did.
When?
Numerous times. Look it up.
I remember her mentioning AIPAC. She
On
mentioned
March
AIPAC.
14th,
Which is happening, I think,
2019
today.
at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was sunny outside. That's when she said
She
it.
mentioned AIPAC. I know Linda Sassour did say something in the lines of death to Israel.
That's when she said it.
No. Linda Sassour and her are two different people. Okay? Just because they're both Muslim doesn't mean they're the same person. Ilhan Omar said that we shouldn't have foreign relations, foreign influence in American politics.
How can she say that when she's a foreigner?
Because she's saying that the politics, even before she was here.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You see, you're going against what you're saying.
Listen,
Hold
before
on.
she was even
Hold
in
on.
office, she had this idea.
Then she's
And
she's
I
a
agree with
hypocrite.
that.
She's a
You don't agree
hypocrite
that we
then.
shouldn't have foreign influences in American politics?
If they're an American,
Well, I'm saying foreign influence.
we should have no other
What do you think
influence in our
Israel
US
is?
government.
What do you think
An
Israel
ally.
is?
How are they
But they are
influencing our
foreign.
politics?
They
How
are a
they
foreign
influencing our
nation.
politics?
Huh?
How are they influencing our politics?
Through AIPAC. AIPAC gives billions of dollars to both sides. This is all about politics. This is all about them getting who they need to get in so they can move forward with legislation to protect them. Do you know what HR 672 is? Do you know what it was signed for? It was signed to go against anti-Semitism, to combat European anti-Semitism. Do you know what that is? That's when that little dog did the Sieg Heil, right? And the guy was arrested because his dog did it. That is not freedom. That is not freedom of speech. And you know what I believe? I believe we shouldn't even have such thing as hate crimes or hate speech. Remove it as an entirety. If I attack somebody, it doesn't matter what I said. I use physical force. It doesn't matter what I said. You know? But guess what? We have to have hate crime laws. Why? Because we need to protect people that say something against those that are anti-Semitic. But yet people can say anything against Christians, and it's okay. People can almost say something against Muslims, and it's okay. But if you say something against Jews, you're hateful. No, I criticize Israel the same way I criticize America. America's not innocent. Republicans are not innocent. Republicans are the reason why we have the leftover of amnesty, why we have to keep saying 3 years, build a wall. Because we allowed people in this country that shouldn't have been here to begin with, because we want to focus on these humanitarian crises. And on top of that, what do? We put, hold on, I'm almost done. And on top of that, we talk about Republicans are for pro-gun, Republicans are for the Second Amendment. That is a lie. Reagan was the reason why we had an assault ban in 1986, okay? And a weapons assault ban in 1986, okay? 1986. You know why? Because the Black Panthers wanted to arm themselves. And he said, we can't allow this gang to have guns. But wait a minute, there's plenty of gangs that had guns before the Black Panthers. Oh, I get it. It's because of their skin color. Oh wait, I thought the Republicans weren't racist. It's not about racism. It's about every American should have the freedoms. Every American.
What Republican gangs were going around?
I didn't say Republican gang. I don't
You
think
just did. You just did.
I didn't say that. Did I say Republican gangs?
Yes, you did. You said that the gangs, that they
Black
had
Panthers,
black gangs.
the Black
Okay.
Panthers
Now,
organization
so who else was going around
wanted
with
to
assault
have
rifles?
guns to protect themselves, I think, against the KKK. But
And
guess
should
what?
they not have that right?
They didn't. They had the assault ban in 1986. Reagan made sure of it because he didn't want them to have the guns. So wait a minute. I'm saying this. Republicans aren't racist, yet you have a Republican president who's seen as the champion of the Republican Party, banning weapons to make sure blacks don't have them.
I'm no longer discussing anything with you right now because Donald Trump has never said anything about wanting to ban weapons.
Said Reagan.
I'm not talking.
Okay, so we were out there doing our thing, right? I was asking a few questions about free speech, and then what happened was they decided to, tell me to stop talking to people, which I still didn't do. You know, when people tell me not to do something, I want to do the opposite. So I have the flag, and I'm speaking to a few people, and then they start cursing at me and yelling at me and being very disruptive, and then I'm removed because I'm the problem. Meanwhile, I've been to many left-wing events pulling out this, and even if I was yelled at, I still didn't have to move. Now I'm in this pen because I want to be in the pen. I didn't want to be in the pen earlier. I was just walking up and down. But he's holding the sign, and No, they built it right. I was like, I'm not going in that pen. But then I said, you know what? We'll go in the pen right now because, you know, people are coming out and we can speak to them. We can't go in here right now because they banned us from the event. They don't believe in free speech. They don't even believe that, They don't believe that, putting Venezuela first. They don't believe that putting Venezuela first is going against making America great again. They don't believe that. When you put other countries before your own, how are you making America great again? And then you have these people waving the Venezuelan flag. That's not an American flag. You know? I'm not for regime change in these other countries. We saw what happened in the Middle East and we see what's happening now. This whole idea that we need to help another country because of a humanitarian crisis, but yet we can't help our own humanitarian crisis, the opioid epidemic that's happening in this country. We're working on it, yeah, but we should focus on us first. Like I said, how can you help a neighbor when your house is burning?
People online are going to say, just one other question before I go talk to this people.
What's up?
I know the
Me
people are going to say
too.
something like,
I was so
I know the meme is
hard
going to be
supported for
Jovi
Trump,
Val is innocent.
but then I started
Safe
seeing
space,
what
right?
he's
Yeah.
doing.
How do you respond
What are
to
you
people
doing?
Well, I can't go in the event. The cops won't let me, which I'm very upset about. And even if I go in there, I'm gonna get grabbed up by a whole bunch of weirdos. And the thing is, like, I'm here with my friend right now, so that's the only reason I'm in the pen, because he's in the pen with me. That's it. If he wasn't, I'll be walking up and down this block right now, which is what I was doing earlier. Safe space my ass. You guys know where I go every time. I go to places that they make fun of, that are saying, oh, they want safe spaces. Yeah, but look what they do.
Right now.